So if you have any family or friends right along the Mississippi River, right where it curves north and then eventually curves back south, we're talking about this dangerous storm moving across the area. We have not had a confirmation of a tornado on the ground, but we're still seeing very strong signs of rotation with this storm system. At last check, we've had gate-to-gate shear right above 100 miles per hour in this area. Anytime you have that gate-to-gate shear above 100 miles per hour, that is a strong signal that we're dealing with a dangerous storm, one that momentarily or shortly could produce a tornado. So that's something we are concerned with. Again, we have not had a confirmation of it, but the best part about this is that the storm is slowly exiting the viewing area, but it still is bringing threats downstream. Now, when we look at the alerts, or when we look at the rest of the region, at least North Louisiana, we're still dealing with some stronger storms now pushing into West Caldwell Parish, also moving across parts of Franklin Parish and Western Tensas, Madison Parish, that is. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see some additional tornado warnings issued as this active weather continues to push across our region. We're still dealing with that severe thunderstorm warning in place across Wynn Parish, which is a good thing. But as we look at what's happening, we're starting to see storms fire up farther to the south and east. A storm in the Baton Rouge area now pushing into Mississippi. So we're starting to see the threat for severe weather expand. If you have any family or friends in Jackson, Mississippi, in a couple of hours, probably in an hour or so, they'll be dealing with the threat for severe weather moving into their region. And we already have some of that taking shape as this strong severe weather pushes into Mississippi. But I want to go back to the velocity. Again, we're still showing very strong signs of rotation with this storm system. The storm itself is still moving across the Mississippi River. Again, the Mississippi River curves north and then south in this particular area north of Lake Providence. So this will be a concern downstream. I know these areas are a little more rural once we cross the Mississippi River, but it still is a threat. And if you have any family or friends in Mayersville, again, TV signals don't just stop at state lines. They can bleed over into other parts of the region. Just give them a heads up. We're talking about dangerous weather moving across the area. Gate-to-gate shear in excess of 100 miles per hour. You don't have to tell them that. You can just tell them very dangerous weather is threatening the region. And so that's something we want to be concerned with. Now, we will be on air with you for a few more minutes as we watch this storm system move into Mississippi. Once the center of circulation moves into Mississippi, we'll send you back to your regular programming. And if any additional tornado warnings are issued across our region, we'll come back on air. But at the moment, we only have one storm system, one tornado warning storm that's continuing to push through the region. Outside of that, we're dealing with more strong thunderstorms, non-severe thunderstorms moving across the area, and there's something going on. And Abby, you have an update for us?
Yeah, I think this center of circulation has moved off into Mississippi at this point.
Okay, good. So now that the circulation is pushing off into Mississippi, what we're going to do is actually send you back to your regular programming. Some of you in this area still may have that alert going, but the threat is ending for us here in our viewing area. So we'll send you back to your regular programming, but we'll be back on air if we have any additional warnings issued across our region.
This has been a KNOE 8 News Severe Weather Alert.
Your doctor right away if signs of inflamed blood vessels, like rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, tingling, or numbness in limbs. Tell your doctor of new or worsening joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change your stop steroid, asthma, or other treatments without talking to your doctor. When you can get more out of your lungs,